everybody, how y'all doing? Well, this is my old motor from years ago that I got back. That was in that old white square body E5. We've been working on it, taking off the performer intake. That's going on to something else. Gonna put this Offenhauser intake on this. Yesterday I put the cam and lifters in, and my normal tool for pressing that on, I have busted the threads off, so I had this kit in the toolbox. Kind of forgot about it because that other one, it's just a little bulkier, but it works. So I'm getting ready to press on the lower gear. If I would have my space heater out here, there's so many ways of installing that lower gear. Heating it with a torch and using leather gloves, slide it on, boiling it in hot water, hanging in front of a space heater, put it in an oven. There's all sorts of ways, but the only way I got out here right now is, well, that's not buried. I got the torch. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to press it on using this kit. So here we go. Yeah, sorry I haven't been doing more videos, but just sometimes you just gotta. And then I set my gallbladder off too, so the last few days hasn't been great. All the wrenches for us to keep that from turning down and getting tight against the crankshaft. So I'll use my leg for that. And this timing chain here came from Colorado. You'll know who you are. That I'm using in this. It's working out perfect, so just like that. I hate this engine stand. It tips downhill. I've been looking at it, trying to figure out how to fix it. I think I figured it out. Throw it away. It was one of those LL cheapos. Somebody gave it to me, so. And the piece I'm using is this. In just a second I'll show you. Well, I was going to show you. Oh, I put it up there. There's the part number. So, yeah, it's just a big hollow sleeve, and my other installer works pretty good with it too. I did until I broke that. So, dot to dot. Okay, I got some head bolts cleaned, since this is nothing performance wise or anything. The camshaft that's in this came from Michigan. I'll show you the specs on that here in a second. There we go. Just gotta get pulled up on the gear. So there we go. Yep, there she tightened up. Alright, I guess I forgot the socket for that, so I'll be right back. Okay, and you need to look up the torque for your fasteners for these. Oops, I went too far already. Well, that thing's really touchy. Testing this out for somebody, and wow. Let me check something. My bad, I had it on the wrong scale. I was like, well, that can't be right. And I still overshoot it. There we go. These are being torqued to 15 foot-pounds, not inch-pounds. So, oh yeah, chain's nice and tight now. So yeah, I'll show you guys here. And don't forget to put in the plugs there behind that, which I did do. I mean, they're in there. And there's the lifters and that. And this is a year block, 69 block. This could have went 302, 327, 350. And there's something about the extra cast iron in there trying to stiffen the lifter bolt valley. So yeah. Alrighty. Hello everybody. Well, as you can tell, this is another day. I didn't get a lot done. I gotta tell you guys, the last few days for me hasn't been the greatest. Yesterday my diabetic numbers was in the 456 range. Got the numbers down, and during the night last night, 3 out of 4 of my limbs felt like they were being ripped off. My right hand froze like this. I had to take my left hand straight with my fingers. My toes were dang near curled up on top of my feet. Yeah. And I've had Charlie horses since 11 o'clock last night. Not much sleep, so. But yesterday I was cleaning parts I hadn't had done. The head bolts weren't too bad, but I didn't like it. And actually I'm probably gonna probably go ahead and go and oil those bolts, but I had to get another set of rocker arms because those are getting chewed up, and I was really surprised. Alright, I even ordered these through eBay and still got them the next day. Less than 24 hours later. Well, heck, it was less than. Anyway, yeah, I just got the rock arms because the balls that were with those, and they're long slots, so didn't need the long slot, but that's the only way they came. So yeah, you would think I'd had a good set around here, but I can't find them. I have put some motors together, but like heck, I don't even remember what's in the 80 over there. Anyway, I'm going to run those through the wire wheel quick, and then I'll be back. We're going to start putting the head bolts in, and since this doesn't have a big cam, they're just press in studs, nothing special. Specs on the cam again. I think I showed it. But there's the specs on the cam. Not a wild cam. It's under 500 lift, so person studs will be okay. So let me finish cleaning what I thought was clean, and we'll get the bolting these heads down on the stay, because I can't turn it over to do anything because I got all the lifters in. So I need to get the valve train on and adjusted, or at least on. Then I can mess with this. Okay, got all the bolts cleaned up, and we're going to start putting the pad bolts in so this can stay together. We'll just do this one head here together, and when I put them in, I follow my torque sequence just to keep refreshed on, well, kind of. Yeah, if I was going to do my torque sequence, I should have done these two. And then look up torque spec for the bolts that you're using. As they all vary. Another thing I like doing, I haven't done yet, is I usually put the corner ones in first. I'm going to do that now, so I know those are in there. This is a set of 993 heads. I've got a lot of 993 heads around here. I didn't realize I had that many. One long one. Not sure if I'll have this one running this weekend or not. I need oil for it. Okay. So, instead of taking forever, Oh, interesting development. Guess that can't be on there. It doesn't give enough room for the socket, so we'll just knock that off. It's like that should have went on, but guess there's not enough room for the socket. This is for storage. Keep stuff from getting into the motor, mice, whatever. Having people come by and try and sabotage your stuff. Yeah, that's been done around here. Don't hang out with those people anymore. Okay. Now we'll try it again. Well, I should just go back to bed. Oh, that's okay. I guess that socket is not. I'll be back. I guess I need a thin wall to, and now I see it, it's getting stuck between the head bolt and the casting, so it's not the threads, it's the fact the socket's getting stuck. Dang it. Alright. Yep, that's what it was. Too thick a walled socket. I'll just right down. Alright. Let's pull that. That one torque wrench that gives me fits, the backlight stays on, but so it kills the batteries. Take the battery out. Then torque up in levels. Down out, right? Yep. So go up a little more. Okay, and the last. There you go. We're halfway through doing the heads. I gotta get the push rods out, push them down, and then we'll put those in. Do up this whole side here. Since this head is on the stay now, I still gotta remember to plug those two water holes from the old adapter. So I'll get the push rods ready, and I'll get the rocker arms on, the balls, and the new nuts I have for these. So, alright. Okay, I put a set of push rods in, and when I checked it, I had way too much clearance. So I got my checker here, and we're going to check the length. Zeroed out, so it's out here. Seven 620. Ah. Yeah. Yep, 7 620. Okay. Make sure that's down in there. Touch that. Just touching. This is what I'm going to show you guys. You just want that touching and touching the valve. So 7/6/20. Okay. Interesting push rod length, and I don't know why. That's interesting. Well, I don't know what to say here. Numbers are still there. It's an XD block, VO227XD. So the block's not machined. The heads haven't been machined a lot. But yet, I need shorter push rods than stock. They're coming out to 7/620. Yeah, very interesting. I've checked here, 6, 5, kind of checked all the four corners, and it's within 20 thou from side to side. So, yeah, so I'm looking at push rods I don't have. I've checked all my motors. A buddy just sent some parts. I just checked them. I checked those. Finding out I got a bunch of 7/900 push rods. And very few 7/800s, which I don't understand that, but a lot of the stuff I've had cams in these cores, so somebody must have tried doing that. So I am stuck again, because now I got a couple of places and I got a part number, but now I'm not finding it. And yeah, and if I run the push rods I've got, that's going to over center the rods or the rock arm. So yeah, that's going to screw up the valve train geometry real bad. And tired of this box sitting around, so we're just going to set them here, because I got some other pieces that are cleaned up that I'm just going to put on here and just call it good. So yeah, and I guess the heads for the 377 didn't get done. I know I was waiting on a cutter, so I suppose with everything else in this world, it's probably slow to get to him. So yeah, that might explain why the old the rock arms on this. Well, this is a different cam and lifter, so I broke down and called a buddy. I called the friend, used the lifeline, talked to him. I said, okay, this is driving me nuts. Why do I have such a variance on this? And he kind of thought maybe the block had been machined a lot, and it hasn't. And so I guess, well, this project is stuck, so and there. Yeah, just throw back. I got a whole. It's amazing how much working with metal, how much garbage you make. Oh yeah, while we're sitting here talking, I want to put these on before they get dirty again. The rocker arm balls. So yeah, I'm just like, really? So until I know what's going on for sure, I'm kind of, I was going to put the timing cover on. I probably can when they do the oil pan, but yeah, just had a plan. Kind of having one of those wonderful days. These parts are, so I don't know if that crane cam I had in here before, because I tried putting the push rods I tried putting in here are the ones from this motor, and they're definitely too long. Don't tell me I got screwed up threads. Really? Got a ball that don't want to go on. Oh, there it goes. Must have been some. I don't know. Ha! Hey, don't want a ball doesn't want to go on. There you go. There, now I don't have that to spill and to pick up and have to rewash. Oh man. Kind of thought maybe we could have this one running this weekend, but I guess not now. What's that? There you go. Got the head bolts painted on the outside. Heads are torqued on at least. That went good. Didn't pull the threads out this time. Was getting a little worried there on a couple bolts, but yeah, I got them. It just seemed like I was pulling. I don't know. I hope everybody has a good Memorial weekend. That's when this was filmed, so I guess I just look at something here quick because my heart just sank. I'm pretty sure I did, and yes, I did. I was going to say there's the ultimate insult, but no, I remember to put the plug in the deck there on the driver's side. I just looked over and thought, oh crap, I forget that. I didn't. Thank goodness. So, everybody, I guess you have a good weekend, and I thought I'd have a Memorial weekend run going, but it's saying no. As I gotta use the 5/16 push rods, and yeah, 7/600 length are big blocks with roller out of the newer ones, but that won't do me any good because they're too fat. So, and like I say, when things start fighting you, that's when you walk away and do something else, and that's what I want to do. Actually, I think I'm going to go find some food because the way things have been going the last few days with me and my diabetes, yeah, that's not been good. So, anyway, everybody, have a good weekend. It's going to be a tie between the Hunting truck motor or the 377, which oh, I tell you. Anyway, everybody, take care.